Welcome to this overview and demonstration of the DNB enrichment solution for Informatica MDM. My name is Pranav and I will be giving you a detailed look at this solution developed to provide real-time enrichment of company records as they are loaded into Informatica MDM. This solution has been developed by GlobalSoft, an MDM-focused software consulting organization with a long history of working with Informatica MDM. GlobalSoft started working with DNB in 2011 to deliver an enrichment solution, and what you will see today is the latest iteration of that solution. DNB is the exclusive distributor of these components, which together with the DNB data subscription and some implementation services comprise the data enrichment solution. I will be describing the solution and components using slides and also accessing Informatica MDM to show how this works. We will start with an overview of the solution and the components that make it up, followed by a brief demo. The solution provides automatic or manual enrichment of organization records with data from Dun & Bradstreet. More specifically, this data is from the 2.0 service. There are two steps to the solution. One, by matching a new record received by the MDM system to the records at DNB and receive the associated DUNS for that record, and then enriching the data with company profile information or linkage information with the associated organizations that are a part of the family. DNB Adapter for Informatica MDM is a plugin to Informatica MDM and is configured using the Hub console. It is exposed as a collection of cleanse services in the Hub console and is configured using the same methods and skills that a developer is used to using when working with Informatica MDM. It provides access to DNB services such as Cleanse Match, Cleanse and Standardize, Detailed Company Profile, and Corporate Linkage. It also includes a custom cleanse service called Create Task, which allows a task to be created for the response from DNB. That way, a record can be sent to a data steward to review and approve before being accepted into the system. Not usually used in an automated scenario, but it is very useful if you use the cleanse match multiple, which returns a list of possible matches from DNB and allows the data steward to select which match they want to accept. The installation of the DNB Direct Adapter is straightforward and no additional skills are required. However, there are a few prerequisites for the installation of the DNB Direct Adapter: a functional MDM system, download file from GlobalSoft, DNB credentials, and the license key for the adapter. The install guide, user guide, and the product availability matrix is packaged as a part of the download bundle. DNB Direct Adapter for Informatica MDM provides a real-time integration between Informatica MDM and the DNB Direct API. It is fully supported product and will be modified as necessary to continue to work with Informatica MDM and the DNB Direct API. Since it is a plugin to the MDM Hub and is configured using the Hub console, a MDM developer will find it easy to configure and nothing new is required to learn. Let me quickly walk you through different ways a service can be implemented. The adapter can be configured to use in three different ways. One, using the adapter interface itself, wherein a user will be able to view the results for each of the call, or as a batch process for bulk data processing, which is using Informatica mappings, or as a configuration in the MDM Hub for Informatica Data Director. I will be showing you the user interface demo first and then moving forward to the other two implementations. The first implementation of the adapter is through the UI. The adapter can be quickly installed by acquiring a lock, then right-clicking on the cleanse functions, cleanse functions, adding a Java library. Once we add the Java library and import the adapter, it would show up on the screen like we see here. So just to demo how the cleanse function works, I'm going to use the data as a part of the input, like the company name, country code, the street address, town name, and the territory name. Once we hit test, the adapter makes the cleanse function to DNB, gets the details, and presents it on the UI for the
user to verify the data that has been provided. Similarly, there is also a cleanse match multiple function in which the user will have to provide the subject name, like which is organization name, country code, street address, and the rest of the details. In addition to it, they will also have to provide the landing table name, PK source object, source name, parent row ID, and the address row ID. All the results are directly written into the landing table, which is specifically mentioned here, since this is a multiple output response. So once the output is written into the table, a user can choose the best output out of the results and then push it back into the system as needed. Once the cleanse function is complete, we received a dunce number as a part of the output. Using that, the next function can be a detailed company profile, which can be called. So I'm going to use the same dunce number which was received from the cleanse function, and I'm going to make a DCP prem call to view the results of this specific call. So as a part of the DCP premium call, there are certain attributes which are presented on the screen, such as the trade style name, primary address, mailing address, the parent dunce, headquarters dunce, domestic ultimate dunce, global ultimate dunce, the family tree, member role, current principals, and a lot of other details, which is all related to the firmographics. This is how one of the implementations for the adapter can be used. Another way of using the adapter functions is through the mapping, which is the second implementation that we spoke about. So one can basically call a cleanse function inside a mapping through the MDM system, wherein they can import specifically by adding a function which would list the adapter which we've imported, and can select the function that they specifically need, and then map their input table and then write the output into a table. So this mapping is specifically used for batch process, wherein a user would not have to input records one by one and is an automated system. This is the second way of implementing the adapter functions. The third way of implementing the adapter functions is through IDD. In this situation, what we have done is we have already configured IDD to first do a cleanse match call, and once a user saves the record, it would then call the DCP function and then fetch the rest of the firmographic details. So just to give you an example of how it works, I'm going to use the same organization which we used in the earlier example. And make the call. So to make the call, one will have to basically click on apply, which would basically in the background call the cleanse function and get the details of the organization that we have inquired. A user can send this for approval, wherein a user can verify if this is the correct entity that somebody is looking for, and then go ahead and fetch the rest of the details. Or if they are sure of what the results are, they can directly hit save. Once we hit save, then the second function, which is the DCP function, is called, and the rest of the details are fetched into the system. So once this call is complete, then we would see the details associated with it, which is the address as well as the firmographic details. To view the specific entity, one can go to queries. Under queries, search for the organization which we just created. And since there's not a lot of records, I'm just going to do a plain search. And if you notice, this is the record which we just passed on through the cleanse function and then passed it through DCP to fetch the details. So you would see that the DCP call has basically fetched the address details and all the other firmographic related data that we spoke earlier, such as the current principal, parent dunce number, headquarters dunce number, and a lot of other firmographic details as a part of the call. So this is the end of the working demo with three different options that are available as a part of the adapter function.
For any further details about the solution, one could contact Ian from Dun& Bradstreet or Raj from GlobalSoft Inc. Thank you for tuning in for this demo. Have a good day.